What's on your local high street? Butcher? Baker? Legal high maker? Shops like this sell all kinds of smoking paraphernalia, and they can sell legal highs as research chemicals. I can see all the chemistry stuff in a tiny copy of the periodic table, but what about the actual product? Do you stock legal highs here?
We stocked research chemicals. Yeah.
So, could I please buy some, do you have any Go-Gain?
We stock Go-Gain, yeah.
Yep, and some Poke.
We do stock Poke Extreme, I suppose.
Okay, a couple of packets, please, yeah. Did you notice how these research chemicals have names that make them sound like hard drugs? Right, let's have a look. Now, both of them say not approved for human consumption.
That's correct.
It says toxic symptoms may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, sweating, restlessness, panic, headache. I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah, that's if you're supposed to consume them. So
to be honest, the person who's making this thinks that someone's going to take it, don't they? To put all of that on the back?
It's just a hazard warning label. Like anything, if you bleach, it says it on the back of bleach.
Right, how much for these then?
They're £25 a packet.
£25 a packet to go and do some chemical research at home. What kind of chemistry experiment would you recommend I did with these?
By heating it, by adding water to it. There's so many different that's just 2 chemical sort of procedures you can do on their own.
Yep.
So just research into them, that's why they are research products.
Thank you very much.
£25?
£25. Welcome to my domestic chemical research laboratory. How utterly bizarre that I can walk into a shop where I know they're selling products that other people use for recreational drug use. But they will only sell it to me and I can only buy it if we both collude in the belief that this is entirely for chemical research at home. Do you know what? I'm going to ask a proper doctor of drugs what he thinks this stuff is for. So Adam, what is in these?
Okay, so methylamino propane. In short, one of them's got a couple of stimulants in with a drug that's a local anaesthetic. The local anaesthetic is there either to try and pretend that this is cocaine or to numb your nose, because snorting these drugs would hurt a lot.
What do you think about the kind of labelling that's on these drugs?
It's not a warning, it's exploiting a loophole which actually places people at risk. It means that people who own the shops and who produce the packets can't actually put on the back saying this may cause seizures, paranoia and hallucinations, and if you're going to take this drug, it comes on after 5 minutes, it lasts for half an hour, but don't take it if you're pregnant or driving. That information might make the difference between someone taking a little and not, and might help them avoid an accident in an emergency department.
Without clear information, users rely on each other to discuss the effects of these drugs. They take to chat rooms and forums. This is Claire, writing about a research chemical. Love it. 30 minutes to work, lasts a long time, not as good as the real thing. What is? Keep water handy. It creates a major thirst. And this is Jay. I haven't slept for 2 nights and threw up violently all day yesterday. I reckon in moderation it's a nice chem.
I think the thing that's really concerning is thinking about who might be attracted to these substances. And our experience is that it tends to be the less experienced drug user, often the younger drug user, and the person who might be attracted to something that has a legal and apparently safe status. And of course these drugs are anything but safe. The figures we've got at the moment suggest about 1 person a week is dying in the UK from a novel psychoactive substance. But that's probably an underestimate.
There is no consistent global response to legal highs. Britain has banned more than 200 substances, but as soon as a ban comes in, a new compound gets made. This is MDMA, ecstasy, illegal since the 1970s. But look, tweak it a bit, and hello methylene, not banned till 2010. Marion Stewart's daughter Hester died in 2009 after taking GBL.
You must put the onus on the dealers and the sellers to prove that these things are safe for human consumption. If you think about any pharmaceutical drug or anything you ingest, it has to have been through trials. And before it goes through human trials, it goes through other trials. So how come we're allowing these things to be for sale when they've been through no tests whatsoever? We don't even know what's in them. They could maim our kids for life or kill them, and yet we're allowing them to be sold. It doesn't make any sense at all.
So, welcome back to the Domestic Chemical Research Laboratory. 3 big questions. Number 1, is the global response to legal highs fast and effective enough? Number 2, if the UK is the legal high capital of the world, then why aren't we policing it better? And number 3, what does happen when you pour this into water? Nothing, really. It's not very exciting, is it?